Hello everyone. Piece of good news coming from the IRCC. Despite the strike, there are still things that is actually flowing to see that the target set by the government of bringing close to about 100,000 more persons to Canada is coming to fruition. In the midst of this strike, did you know that an IRCC draw was done today? Yes, they did a draw. And for those people who were given an invitation to apply, they were cut across from the different federal government program, the Federal Skilled Worker Program, Canadian Experience Class, Federal Skills Trade, and the provincial nominees. All of these were eligible, and about 3,500 ITAs were actually given out to people. That is huge. The number is swelling, and the comprehensive ranking score actually went down a little bit. 483 was the score, and the tie-breaking rule was actually applied as at this time. So for those who were given that ITA today, congratulations. So it is not all good news. Even though IRCC is on strike, there is still glimmer of hope coming from them. So once you've gotten your ITA, definitely the letters will be sent out electronically to you. You'll be having just 60 days to gather all your necessary documentations and then send them in. For some people, they will be able to apply online. For most people, application is actually the means to go through. So do not hold back. Do not say that IRCC is on strike, so you will wait. No. Seize it while it is red hot now. Get your paperwork done and send in your completed application. When you do that, once they are back, you'll be sure that they will be processing your paper in a timely manner for you and your family members if you've applied with them to come over to Canada. So some services actually still work like we said from our last update. Yes, this is one of them, and the government is making sure that this does not impede on their goal, the elusive goal of bringing more persons to Canada as permanent residents. I want to take cognizance of the new application deadline that is set by the IRCC. Currently, it is being stated that if you receive an invitation to apply on or after June 29, 2021, you must submit your application for permanent residence within 60 days. 60 days is actually 2 months, so you need to respond to the invitation to apply. So if you given an ITA, you will get a mail from them that will be telling you which program you have been invited for, and it will also explain what you need to do next so as to follow through with your application. You will now need to show all the proof that you gave them in your Express Entry profile. So that is why you need to go back all what you said you have, get the paperwork, because you are now, as it were, your application is showing proof. If you said you have 7 in IELTS, now you want to bring the proof, you want to submit, see the proof that you have this. If you said you have the proof of fund of these amounts, they want to see the proof. So that is all about the application. You need to do that. And if they find any false information, or if you left out any important detail, it could result to your application being refused. Worst of all, it will make you to be deemed inadmissible to Canada. And sometimes they could actually bar you for up to 5 years for applying to come to Canada for any other reasons. So you want to take this ITA very seriously. You need to look at it, ensure that you are giving information that you've submitted before. So please, before you fill in your application form, go back to your Express Entry profile. If possible, print it out so that you know what you've stated that you have. And now you are submitting matching record. Because you will not be there with the visa officer when he's looking at these. He has what you have in your Express Entry profile and they now have what you've sent. So if there is discrepancy, it will be deemed that you are lying. And you're not there to say, oh, please, I made a mistake. Oh, it is somebody. No, it is just what you've submitted that is doing the talking for you. So please ensure that you are having the right paperwork filled in and sent out for processing. Having said that, you will need to follow through once you've actually put in you've sent your mail across. You will want to check for any change. If there's any major change in the family, ensure that you update them. This is very key, it's very huge in the application process. If you find value so far, please subscribe to the channel, share this wonderful video to your friends and family members who are looking for this opportunity to fulfill their Canadian dream. And once you've subscribed, you can come over to the comment section and drop the comment saying, I subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next video.